What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Chelsea FIFA 17 career mode. Today is the 1st of November in real life, which means yesterday was Halloween, so I hope you all enjoyed that, whatever you did, whether you went trick-or-treating, went to parties, had a great night out, whatever you did, hope you had a good one. And I just want to say a massive thanks to all the support on the videos recently. You guys have been smashing that like button, and we've had a lot of new subscribers to the channel, which is great news. Welcome to you guys. You've joined us at a very good time because we are just about to get Season 2 here at Chelsea underway with a trip up north to Hull City. Our title defence starts now. So we've had a bid come in from Middlesbrough for Christian Atsu, a player that we want to sell. He's valued at 8.5, so that is what we will be offering or asking for. We've still got a massive transfer budget, and this guy's name just keeps popping up in the comments, so I am going to make an offer. He's valued at 53 million. Obviously, we know we're going to have to pay a bit more than that. We'll start at 60. Excellent news, our £45 million bid for Leno has been accepted. He's the #1 target for goalkeeper now that we sold Ter Stegen. Wasn't with the club very long, didn't really perform that well, but Leno I think would be a great replacement for him. 45 million, a bit of a bargain for such a promising young keeper. Middlesbrough have come back in with a bid of 7 million for Christian Atsu, lower than his valuation, but I do just want him gone. He's not going to play, he's taking up room in the squad. You know, we can get him off the wage bill. Let's just accept it. So here we go, the opening game of the season. It's really, really important that we get off to a good start because we started to struggle and hit a bit of a blip in form at the back end of last season. But we've made good signings, done good transfer business, brought in a load of players, which made picking the side incredibly difficult for this one. Incredibly difficult. So previously when we've played Hull, they've lined up with a kind of 4-5-1 formation, and they're going with that one again. Mbakani will play up front on his own, but careful not to give any free kicks away because Robert Snodgrass is a set-piece expert. We are going to line up with a 4-3-3, and there is a lot of pressure on Diego Costa today. Didn't deliver last season. A lot of you guys think we should sell him, but he's keeping Griezmann on the bench today. Season 2, he needs to improve. Oh, great challenge from Verratti. That's why we signed him. Ball drops for Hazard, who hits one. Drags it wide. Here's Julian Draxler, who's actually injured. He picked up a knock in the opening minute or so of this game, but he's found Koke and continued his run. Draxler here could be a great start. He's hit the crossbar. Ball loops up. Keeper comes, gets a fist on it, punches it as far as Gaia. Can we still make something from this attack? Here's Verratti. Skips past one. Has the shot, Verratti. Inches over. Really, really positive start to this game. Here's Robert Snodgrass on the right-hand side. Gaia is very quick and alert to the danger. Picks out Koke. We can counter-attack here. Hazard on the left-hand side. Expecting big things from him this season. He was good last year. Can he build on it? He's got not a lot of room to work in, but he's been absolutely mullered. Hazard will take the free kick. Whips it in with pace. Kante's up there, I think. Or is it an own goal? It's gone down as an own goal. I don't really care who scores, but we have the lead. How's he diverted the ball that way? He's under pressure from Costa and Kante. And he's just, yes, it's a difficult one, but he's popped it in his own net. Hull City coming forward. About 5 minutes until the half-time whistle will sound. Haven't really threatened us so far. Here's former Spurs man Ryan Mason. Finds Robertson into Mbakani. Shot was blocked by Gaia. First sniff of a chance for Hull City. There you go. Half-time whistle goes. We're going to go in 1-0 up. We've played well, actually. Defended solidly. We look decent going forward. Could do better. We look a little bit off the pace in the final third. But we got the lead. That's all that matters so far. 45 minutes away from a precious 3 points. Oh, what a challenge from Kante to win possession back. That's what he brings to the team. Verratti finds Costa onto Draxler. Can we double our lead at the start of the second half? Can he finish? That's cool and composed. Julian Draxler picks up where he left off last year. We've doubled our advantage. That's better. That's what we want. Quick link-up play, flowing football. It was played into Costa, onto Draxler, and that finish was so calm. Oh, Costa has taken advantage of a defensive error there. Gets a shot away. Was caught. Surely that's a foul. Got a corner instead. Koke whips this corner in. Costa flicks it on. John Terry with the header off the post. And it falls to Diego Costa, who has got his goal. Blistering start to the second half. Costa flicked it on initially. Terry unlucky. Now it's 3. Mbakani looks for Huddleston. It's into Ryan Mason. This is better from Hull. Good forward play here from Mason. Hits the shot. Hits the outside of the post. Very unlucky. Shot out of nowhere. It's about 15 minutes to go. Going to make a double change. Griezmann is going to come on and get his first taste of Premier League football. And David Luiz will replace Koke in midfield just to secure things up a little bit. A little bit more defensive minded. Draxler is a lovely turn, lad. Cuts the ball back. Griezmann with his first touch. Great save. And it's cleared off the line. David Luiz with a super challenge. Here is Griezmann. First real action for him. Finds Kante. Back through to David Luiz. Oh, swing and a miss. Absolute swing and a miss. We're deep into stoppage time, and Hull look to get something in this game. Whether it's a late consolation goal or salvage some pride, I don't know, and I don't care, because the final whistle has gone. Really good performance to get Season 2 underway. We kick off with all 3 points. Some nice flowing football. A goal for Diego Costa, albeit a tap-in, but that's what you want from your strikers, to hit the back of the net. 3 points in our opener. And you can see just how much we dominated that game. Even though the home side had more possession, they didn't manage a single shot on target in the full 90 minutes. 99.5 million is Juventus demands for Dybala. I'm not going to pay it because he would essentially be a rotation player. We've got Costa, we've got Griezmann, we've got Bertrand Traoré, the youngster. Dybala wouldn't be sort of the star standalone striker, which he would have to be in order for me to pay £99.5 million. So that deal is off. So the bid was accepted, the contract was made, and now the contract has been accepted. Bernd Leno from Leverkusen will become, or will he become our #1 goalkeeper? He'll become our latest signing. And I'm really, really pleased to get him in. He's 88 rated, so it'd be stupid not to give him the #1 jersey. But yeah, Donnarumma's done nothing wrong. He's been decent when he's been called upon. Another selection headache. Christian Atsu has joined Middlesbrough. 5.5 million added to our transfer budget. We've received an offer from Barcelona. They've already bought Gary Cahill. Now they're coming in for Koke's £34.5 million valuation. Barca are a massive club. If they want Koke, they can give us 65 million. I'm conscious that I've sold a lot of players in this sort of pre-season. It's not what I'm about. I'm trying to build a squad, but if clubs want to overpay, they can take all the players they want. So a lot of you guys saying it would be good to bring back some of the players that are actually out on loan in real life, but permanently out of the club on EA. So Tammy Abraham's name keeps cropping up. I'm going to send an inquiry, see what they want, and try and bring him in. Going to do the same for Kennedy as well. So let me search for him. It's just silly. Obviously, Chelsea got so many players out on loan. They have a massive squad, which is the reason why I think they're out of the club permanently on FIFA. But let's see if we can get some of them back. I think Abraham and Kennedy, probably the two, main high-profile players that are performing at the moment. It'd be good to get them back amongst the squad and aid their development. They want 5 million for Tammy Abraham. I'm not paying that. They can 2. We'll offer 2. What is it with Man United? Honestly, they've signed Batshuayi, they've signed Correa, now they want Diego Costa. This one will be a laugh. 150 million. If they pay that, they are literally mental. I don't want Diego to leave. Watford want 10.5 million for Kennedy. He's our player. That is not happening. 6.5 is the bid we're going to make. So there's only 2 changes from the team that beat Hull, and that is Leonardo Bonucci will partner John Terry at the back, and Yannick Carrasco will replace Julian Draxler out wide. So Watford doing incredibly well in this series. They're in the Champions League, they won the FA Cup, and they of course beat us in the Community Shield. So we're looking for a bit of revenge today. No Kennedy in the squad. Verratti plays the ball out to Yannick Carrasco, into Diego Costa. Got no support at the moment. He's going to have to go it alone, Diego. He's created a bit of space and he hits the shot. A bit wild, but good movement from Diego. JT with an absolute beast of a header. Carrasco into Diego Costa. On one more to Koke. Touch and hit. How has he saved that? How has he saved that? Looks to drive forwards. He's got not a lot of support. Doing well. He goes down. Free kick. Dangerous area. Koke fancies this. Let's see if he can get it up and over the wall and into that top corner. It's up, it's over the wall, and it was not far wide. Okaka finds Barami. Watford looking dangerous. That's a lovely ball through to Igalo, who slots it past Donnarumma. First real chance for Watford. It was a really, really good ball to split the defence. And Igalo finished like a pro. It's really disappointing because we have been much the better side, but that ball from Barami caught Bonucci out, and Igalo just slotted it into that bottom corner. Carrasco trying to win possession. He has done. Finds Kante in towards Koke. Looks to chip it over the top for Diego Costa. Might get on the end of it. Just wouldn't come down for him. Carrasco into Verratti. Lays it off to Koke. Looks to slide it through. Hazard with the shot. It's another really good stop by this goalkeeper. Hazard helps the ball on to Koke. Looks to find Verratti. Takes a touch. Hits the shot. That was heading tops. Is it Karnesis? Really good game he's having. Is there one last chance? There isn't one last chance before half-time. Half-time whistle goes. We're 1-0 down here at home to Watford. Not what we needed, but we've played well. I get the feeling if we create just as many chances in the second half, we'll get at least a point from this game, but we must defend better. Actually going to make a change. We're going 4-4-2. Griezmann comes on. We'll replace Koke. I want 2 forwards to apply a lot of pressure on that Watford defence. Verratti has done wonders to nip in there. Can he thread it through to Griezmann? He has done. Griezmann with the shot. It's blocked. Has another go. It's blocked again. And Watford get away with it. Kante picks out Verratti. Looks to create some space for himself. Going to lay it off for Azpilicueta instead. How has he saved that? I'm going to smash something up in a minute. Corner, outswinger from Carrasco. John Terry with a bullet header. Again, that keeper is there. Igalo finds a Kaka, and we are under pressure here. It's a bit of a counter-attack. Azpilicueta with a good challenge. Carrasco finds Verratti. We need to move quickly, as Watford are defending very well. Verratti with a good ball. Griezmann, can he beat the keeper to it? He did. Oh my God, Kabul! What are you doing, lad? Griezmann runs off celebrating. That is one of the strangest own goals I have ever seen. That is just awesome. That is like a ballerina. Kabul just sliding into the net. Absolutely beautiful. He had so much time to clear it as well. Oh, good challenge from Azpilicueta. Finds Costa. He's going to move it quickly to Griezmann. Griezmann looking to get it onto his left foot, of course. He's created a bit of space. Griezmann, good hit. Decent stop. Verratti in possession. He's got Carrasco to his right. Picks him out. Yannick Carrasco. Got Kabul for company. Can he skip inside of him? He can. Carrasco goes past another. Hits one. Yannick Carrasco gives us the lead here. What a beautiful individual effort. Just over 15 minutes to go. Whew. He had so much to do when he picked up the ball out wide. Skipped past Kabul. Skipped past another. Thought the chance had gone, but he drilled it in at the near post. So I'm going to make a double substitution here. Hazard and Verratti will be going off. They're both absolutely knackered. David Luiz and Julian Draxler coming on. Not bad substitutes. Here is Julian Draxler. Touches it into Kante. On to Luiz. If he looks up, he's got a runner on the right-hand side. What an unbelievable pass that is. Can Carrasco get there? He can. Can he cause more problems here for Watford? Skips to the edge of the box. Might lay this off. He has done. Kante finesses one, but it's blocked by Capu. Okaka finds Decore. Watford chucking bodies forward now. They've gone with a long ball. Kabul is up there. Skips past JT. Puts the ball into the back stick. Thought they'd grabbed a late equaliser here. Into Luiz. On to Griezmann. Lovely turn from Antoine Griezmann. He's on his own though, but he is on his favoured left foot. Can he get the shot away? He can, but it goes sailing over the crossbar. He picks out Draxler, who skips past his man. Might let fly here, Draxler. It was a good hit. Needed saving. Surely that is the last action of the game, and it is. 3 points. We've turned the game around in the second half, and I'm really pleased because that is a tough game. Like I said, Watford doing really well in this series, and not many teams will beat them this season. Now, Bristol City have rejected our transfer bid for Tammy Abraham, but more importantly than that, 53 million is the offer from Barcelona for Koke. Now, what I want to know is, should we accept it and bring in Renato Sanchez, or would you rather keep Koke? Let me know in the comments down below. So our title defence has begun very nicely. 2 wins out of 2, 1 goal conceded, 5 goals scored. Can't really ask for much more than that. We sit top of the league. Some teams have still got their second game to play, but I'm happy with the squad and the performances so far. Leicester in second, Arsenal in third, but ourselves and Leicester the only 2 teams so far out of the teams that have played 2 games to have a 100% winning record. There's a few teams with no points though. Nottingham Forest have only played 1 game, but Southampton, Middlesbrough, Brighton and Swansea both lost their opening 2 fixtures. So disappointing times for them, but thank you once again for all the support on the videos. Continue to smash that like button to help the channel grow. Welcome again to all the new subscribers. If you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes, and we will see you next time.